Hello, welcome to feeding video 8. Sorry about the delay on 7, my editing software bugged up and it probably will for this as well, so I might have to use a different program. But yeah, I'm going to start off with my two forest scorpions, and then I'm going to move on to doing the tarantulas in hopefully alphabetical order. I'll drop this in, hopefully. By the way, I put that slate in because I will be housing the two scorpions together for a night. Probably tomorrow night because I'm feeding them now. Oh, that's a pathetic size large locust. There's a big one there. Actually, what I'm thinking I'm going to do, I'm going to feed them once today and then once tomorrow, so then they're definitely well fed. So yeah, this is my suspect female. Oh, it's bigger than expected. Monty! My dog's scratching on my door. But yeah, I'm going to house them together. It's a method I've been told by someone who actually breeds scorpions. He says they're definitely not two females, although they killed each other when I tried to breed them last time. So that's a good thing. So if the two males, just not bother. If it's a male and a female, they're obviously going to breed. Trying to catch this locust. Yeah, you want it. What? What are they about? Yeah, as I said, they're sometimes secluded eaters. Don't know what's up with this one. Like it's half asleep. I'm going to leave it in with it and leave it be. So yeah, this is my suspect female. Actually quite active, so I think it might be the male. Because I did sex them, I can't remember what they're called, the things that are underneath them, and I've been told that they're very unreliable source. So yeah, they'll be rehoused to probably Friday now, because I'm going to feed them both twice, to make sure they're not hungry. They won't munch each other. So yeah, we shall leave her be. Well, leave suspect her be and move on to the male. Back in a sec. This is my suspect male, H. Pizza. Been very secluded eaters lately, don't want to like that, just walk straight past it. So yeah, I'm going to be feeding him tomorrow. So I do think it's actually a male because it's got really hairy claws, and it's not always correct, but they could both be males to be fair. They're definitely not both females, which is good. So yeah, I will be videoing that on Friday probably, and I need to do a professional sling video, so yeah, that to look forward to. So this is my scorpions done. I'm going to move on to the teas. Back in a sec. This is my Brachypelma bomi, very good eater, immature male, called Mark. I forgot to mention the scorpions are called Beast and Harlot. So yeah, this is Mark. Always eats. As I said that, he doesn't. Don't be in pre-molt. Just as I said that, he owns it. Yep, one of my best feeders. And he was my first tarantula. So, yeah, that is Mark. What spilled out a bit. God damn it. So yeah, we should leave him to eat. So yeah, back in a sec. This is my Brachypelma wagon sling, and hopefully it'll eat. By the way, it's called Bilbo. Pun intended. Bilbo Wagons. It's a bit of a secluded eater. Sometimes eats on camera, sometimes doesn't. Has tongue fed before. Come on. Yeah, I'll put him to one side, but he will eat. He always does. So yeah, that's Bilbo. Back in a sec. This is my GBB. I'm not gonna, called Jezebel. She's an adult female. I'm not going to attempt to feed her because she's very placid at the moment. She must be in pre-molt because she hasn't ate in a few weeks, something like that. so I'm just going to leave her be. She's looking a bit scabby, so. And all of her, because I bought her from Spider Shop, and all the females that are in the same size as her, they all were freshly molted, so I think she's just a bit behind, and she is in pre-molt. So I'll leave her be. She's sat a bit funny, but I'll just show you that she's alive. That's her. She's very placid. She was always placid when I first got her and she was eating. Just, I don't really want to bug her too much. But yeah, I'm just going to fill a water bottle up and leave her be. And hopefully she will molt very soon. Fingers crossed. So yeah, GBB. I can't say it. Chromatopelma cyanpubescens, I think. I don't really say the Latin name because the common name works for these absolutely perfectly. So yeah, we shall move on to the next one. See you in a minute. This is my Cyclosternum fasciatum, adult female. I've decided to call her Shere Khan. If you get that, you're awesome. She did actually eat last time, but not on camera, so we shall see. Oh. She's definitely interested. Come on. Waiting for reaction from the locust. Could be here a while. Hopefully not. That's what I thought. Oh, and the gunk's coming out of its head. Yum. But yeah, she seems to be a very good eater, and these aren't supposed to be the best eaters in the world, so awesome. Okay, moving on to the next one. Back in a sec. This is my teeny tiny G pulchripes. I'm not going to attempt to feed it because I know it won't eat. It's in pre-molt because it hasn't ate a couple of weeks. I might try it in the next week if it hasn't malted, but you can see it's got a very large abdomen, so there's nothing up with it. And before it escapes, I'm going to cut it off, so I'm back in a sec. This one should be very hungry as it's freshly hardened up. Needs a spray if I'm honest. Just needs to get its attention. It is in there, you can see its legs. You can see its legs there. Looking very leggy, but suspect female actually. Get its attention. It used to be a very good feeder, so I don't know what's up with it. It's hardened up, so we'll leave it in there with it. By the way, the Bee Vatans has already ate it, and it's been 10 minutes, not even that. So, what's doing round? It's interested, I think, because it's turned around, so. And it's turned right back around. Oh. Go on, you've just malted, you're hungry. That is the money shot. Oh, you misbit it. What are you doing? Yeah, so this is my Hoplopus species Columbia large called Amber. Yeah, Amber. She's misbit. Oh, she keeps misbiting. Her fangs are definitely hardened. Well, I don't know what she's attempting to do. It's not a mature male, it's just a very, very leggy female. I'm gonna leave her be, because I don't know what she's doing. She's taking up my time. Well, I could watch her all day, but I need to get on with feeding other teas, so I'm just gonna leave her be. Oh, she's gonna get it. Yeah, she's got it now. Took her long enough. Okay, we shall leave her be. Back in a sec. This is my Holophella Incy adult female. Can't remember what she's called. I don't even know if I've named her. Can't remember off the top of my head. So yeah, it might be Amber. No, that's my pumpkin patch. Yeah, can't remember off the top of my head. Be right. Okay, she should be hungry. Very skittish usually, but usually hungry still nonetheless. Usually she runs off and then she'll go back to it. See what it is. Hopefully it won't escape from them webs. So yeah, this is Holophella Incy. Very nice tea for something that's very small. Very gorgeous colours. Very fast. Very fast. I'm going to leave her be because I don't want to stress her out too much. And it's there, she'll go back to it. I'll give you an update at the end of the video. But yeah, that's my Holophella Incy. Okay, back in a sec. This is my Holophella Incy Gold. Colourmorph of the Holophella Incy, but it'll probably get put into its own actual into the Holophella genus with an actual proper Latin name eventually. Probably, but yeah, very good eater though. The locust would drop out my finger. It's not as much, not as skittish as my Holophella Incy to say it's quarter of the size. That's my Holophella Incy compared to Incy Gold. If it's a female, it'll get about that size anyway. Don't like being a pussy. I'll update at the end of the video because I need to rush a bit more. It will go back to it. So yeah, back in a sec. That locust jumped in out of the box. I actually wanted to feed her a bigger one, but I'm going to give her both anyway. Because she's not too fat, so... 1, 2, 3. By the way, this is my Lasiodora Kluge called Valkyrie. So I shall easily eat the other. Yep. That's what I thought. Typical Lasiodora, very good eater. And absolutely huge. This is my biggest tarantula, and she's around 9-10 inches. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I'll move on to the next one. This is my LP. I'm just going to drop this. I'm going to drop him 2 in because he wasn't, well, yeah, I don't know if it's male or female. Wasn't eating when I first got him, so hopefully should eat straight away now. If the locust will drop. Yes. See, once you get your teas eating, they'll eat pretty much all the time unless they're in pre-molt. See what I mean? Not bothered at all. Okay, this is one of my favourite tarantulas. Absolutely love them. So we shall move on to the next one. By the way, this will probably be getting a rehouse. I don't know whether I'm going to put it in one of them, same as my Nando, or I might just put it in what it'll get as an adult, if I'm honest, which is the large flat exo Terraphanarium, which is currently housing my adult roaches, but I'm going to be putting them back in with their nymphs once I separate some out that I'm selling. So you might get that, or you might get a medium flat for now and then get put, but it doesn't really matter with something at this size, as it's not too tall, so it's not going to fall in it itself. And yeah, I'm going to decide soon, so I'll be getting the rehouse very soon. Okay, back in a sec. Tiny quick one. She hasn't ate yet, but she keeps going towards it. I forgot to mention my Holophila Incy is called Lemon Grab. If you get that, you get it, but if you don't, you don't. It's a very... It's a cartoon character, but yeah. So, yeah. I forgot I only named it the other day, so yeah. My Holophila Incy is called Lemon Grab. Bit ironic the gold should be called Lemon Grab, but no. Normal Holophila Incy is called Lemon Grab. So, yeah. Back in a sec. This is my Nando Colivalosis called Willow. She's only been getting a small or large locust. She's very fat, but I do want to keep feeding her because she does give good feeding responses. But yeah, she's very fat, so she's getting a not so big locust. But she'll still eat it because she's a fat get. Okay, let's see what she does. Yep, that's what I thought. Never turns down the meal, even how big or small it is. Okay, back in a sec. This is my Panthobeteus fortis, and I think it's a female because I found that all Panthobeteus females seem to be brown. So they could just be brown and then mature out, but I'm not too sure. So yeah, I'm just going to drop it in. It's probably going to eat because it always does. Jumped out. You got lucky there because look, someone's hungry. Okay, stun it a bit more. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Love Panthobeteus. Monty! Shh! Dogs moaning from our parents. Yeah, I love Panthobeteus. Good eaters. Even at smaller sizes. So yeah, we shall move on to the next one. Back in a sec. This is my Panthobeteus Machala and another good feeder, so let's see what it does. Another good feeder. Really? Pre-malt. Doesn't look to be pre-malt, just like it's kicked some hairs. Come on. Be a pussy. Really? Running off? Okay. Back in. It is sitting on your leaf. By the way, the HNC just ate. I just saw it in the corner of my eye. So that's 8. And the gold's still staring at it. Go on. I'll leave it in with it and give an update tomorrow if it hasn't ate by the end of tonight. Okay. Back in a sec. Now on to one of my favourite genus of tarantula, Phormictopus. Monty, shut up! Daft dog. Should be hungry. Interested? Yeah, my dog moans like this because they don't really like my company, if I'm honest. Yeah, that's what I thought. Typical Phormictopus, very good eaters. Quite calm though for a Phormictopus, which I'm not complaining about at all. Okay, moving on to the next one. Back in a sec. This is my Phimictopus platus, which has actually started eating in my care. It does have a very fat abdomen, so I'm not going to give it a super huge meal, but I'll give it something decent size. I think it's still skittish towards food. Double check. Yeah, it's still skittish towards food. I'm going to leave it be. It'll grab that later probably. I'll keep you updated. Okay, back in a sec. This is my Sparbophria hoffmanni, which is probably going to get a rehouse pretty soon. I don't know what into, but I'm actually putting one of them rectangle tubs that my Phimictopus Concertus used to be in, and now has a Pamphobeteus fortis in, so I might pop it in one of them. Okay, should be hungry, so it's a bit big for him, but I know I'll take it down if he's hungry. Good eaters, so. What the hell was that? Like a wrestling move ran around the side to jump on it. That was really good. So yeah, that's my Sparbophria hoffmanni. I'm gonna leave him to eat. Okay, back in a sec. And last, but definitely not least, my Phrixopelma octi. I'm just gonna give it a locus and it should take it down. I'm just going to leave it in with it because I know for a oh, is he going to grab it now? He's going to grab it now. Oh, well, that made my life a lot easier. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? It is going to go back to it. It'll go back to it in a sec. I'll give it another minute to the side. So yeah, I'll give you an update in the morning on my Holophila Insea Gold, my Pamphobeteus Machala and my Phimictopus platus, but they should eat. If they eat tonight, I'll do an update as well. So yeah, that's them. The GBB didn't eat, but that's because just it's somewhat up with. I think it's in pre-molt, hopefully, but we shall see. And my GBB is also in pre-molt. So yeah, I didn't give them anything to eat because they haven't ate in a week, so I know something's obviously going to happen. So yeah. Oh, I'm going to tap it. Don't get the tweezers, get the locust. The locust is moving. It starts to move when it buggers off. I'm going to leave it be because I'm not helping the situation. I'll put it to one side with these just to prove it more, and if it's out, but I know for a fact it'll eat. Okay, see you in the morning or late at night, whatever's at. Okay, back in a sec. Teocteus 8, this is only about 10 minutes after I last filmed it, I knew it would. So far the others haven't ate, so yeah, just a mini update. Back in a sec. I'll explain that vial in a minute, but it is not a new tea. I'll explain it in a sec. I don't know if I mentioned the P. Machala did actually eat in the end. I thought I'd mention the Sparbophria hoffmanni did leave a bit. I think I might start feeding the teas every 2 weeks. Maybe, well, if they're skinny, I might feed them every week and do a mini video and then do a huge feeding video every 2 weeks. But not many of my teas are quite skinny now. Like the pea plat. By the way, the pea platters didn't eat, but the pea platters is very fat. The pea Macal's is very fat. The bee wagons, I'm not too sure. That's really the Nandu's really fat, but that's not even my fault. Most of them are quite fat, so they're all healthy. Okay, yeah. So the pea platters didn't eat, and these really gold didn't eat, and that's what that is. It didn't eat, but in a day somehow it killed the locust, and the locust has attracted mites. So I thought, well, I'll clean it out, see if I'll take some bits out, see if I can save it without having to redo it all. And then I just found loads of mites in the substrate, but none on the tea, thank God. So what my thinking is it's still quite a small sling. It'll be a lot easier to maintain it if I keep it in a smaller vial. Like, it'll be fine in this for 1-2 malts. I've pipetted some water, even if that's even a word, into that side. But it's compacted down so it can easily dig if it wants. It usually doesn't, but I think it might now. But yeah, it's a decent size for it. It's not a restriction really, because it can dig down, and they are a burrowing species. Even though both my Incies don't, or Mainsea and Mainsea Gold don't like to burrow, which is odd. So yeah, I'm going to leave it in there for 1 or 2 malts, maybe 3, it depends how big it's getting. And we shall see how it goes. But it's fine, it's moving about fine. It's actually really easy to get in this, which is surprising. So that's a good thing. I'm just going to pop that there. Move these along. And I'll pop that there. Just there. So yeah, I thought I'd do a little update on the GBB. She's acting really weird. I did find a white dot on her the other week, but it was just something that's fell in the tank. It wasn't mites or anything. Because I actually checked her. She's got none in the joint, she's moving about fine, she's just a bit sluggish. Her abdomen's a bit scabby, but I think she's got fresh water if she wants to drink, and I actually petted some water onto her web. If she wanted to drink that, she can. But yeah, I just thought I'd give a little update on her. I don't know what she's up with. I think she's in pre-malt, but you always worry the first time. Well, it might just be me, but I always worry with certain species. But yeah, everyone's alright really. So yeah, that was the feeding video. I don't think I'll be doing what I said with the scorpions this week. It depends. I'm quite busy at the weekend. I've got to clean out crested gecko, leopard gecko, guinea pig, and sort out cockroaches to sell to somebody. So I've got quite a busy weekend. So yeah, it was a bit of a long ending, but yeah. Yeah, but the pea platters, as you can see, it's very fat. So it's not like it's in need of food. And they're all watered. I think I'll water them once a week anyway. So if you want me to do update, well, what I'm going to do is next week, if any of them are skinny, well, skinny-ish, not really fat, I'm going to feed them every week, and I can give an update on everybody if people want that. I can just give a quick update on all the tea all the teas every week if people want that. But yeah, it's up to people. Just let me know what you want to see and I'll do it. It doesn't bother me. I love all my animals and I love making videos. But yeah, that's them all. Everyone's alright, just the Incy Gold was, as you can see, it's walking about now. Nothing wrong with that tea at all. Just getting used to its new surroundings. Yeah, as you can see, there's nothing up with it. The G-Pull, I'll just give a quick update. I don't think the G-Pull perhaps is actually malted yet. Teochete's been burrowing quite a bit. Yeah, it's there, it hasn't malted yet. It's gonna molt, its abdomen's black and blue. I'm thinking it's gonna molt for a while now. But yeah. Cheers for watching, and oh, by the way, I'll be doing a professional sling video probably next week. So yeah, see you in a bit, people. Bye.